Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel once again. Today I am on the move and I decided to just take everyone along, right? So if you're watching, enjoy the day with me. We actually just finished a vendors meeting. I'm sure you'll see that clip somewhere. And I had some, meetings with like a decorator, right? So that was, the first thing that I did today. Again, because it's a YouTube video, maybe I should just let you in for those who are really into events. Vendors meeting, even though I've heard some people say, oh, it's not necessary, it's not a must, can we cancel it? Right. Sometimes I also feel that way. But the truth is, every event is different. And in a case where, your clients just feel like they want to see the vendors they'll be working with, I mean, it's just okay for us to gather, for different vendors who will be working on that said event to also just gather and meet and sort of like build some, relationship before the big day. So vendors meeting actually has its benefit, right? Even though if you weigh the benefit and weigh the risk, because sometimes it just looks like a waste of time. Some vendors will not come. And I think that it's because a lot of people do not value it again. That's why they just don't show up for it. They're like, what's the need? We've talked about everything. Why should I come? When there was COVID, we were having meetings without meeting physically and things like that. But you're very excited about the job. If you love to go out, I don't think it's a bad idea. I'm indifferent about vendors meeting, but in some cases, so we actually just finished the vendors meeting. So for stop 2, hi there.
Hi, good
Hi, good
afternoon.
afternoon. I'm blessed. How are you now?
I'm very well.
Alpha.
I sent you those pictures
I
yesterday.
responded. I said yes, that it actually depicts what I want.
Okay.
Yeah. So where do we go from here now?
Um,
I think it would be to just fine tune the design. Like, okay, these are the ideas. So what exactly are we picking, right? I think we would have space. I think we would have space.
that's 7 people.
Hmm?
That's 7 people.
Or should we do
So
you?
70.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So ideally, this is where you use for your. It's the same thing for both the male and female, right? But they're going to be like hand wash, all those things on the day. And then do you have cleaners? Yes. How many? Okay. Pretty straightforward.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so I can go.
Yeah.
All
What's
right.
your own name?
No,
If not, do I know you?
I'm not sure.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, reduce the night.
Right.
23. But ilé yóò lè kó lọ́rùn tó bí bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Mm.
Tó máa gbà tán. A máa pìkọ́ sáàrin bí eléyìí náà.
All these props. That's why let's measure the place down. We'll now rethink of the ideas and where we can put the stuff. How many feet is this? 16.
Yeah, so this is.
It's small. This one is small. 16 feet is small. Let's do it between share between this thing. Yes. Oh yeah. Stage here. Yes, now. Is it
You're putting water now.
That's it. Now must we have a stage?
Okay, so
Must
what's
we have a stage? We don't necessarily have to have a stage now. We can have all these points where people can take pictures, but there won't be a stage. They will
for the
sit down.
vow?
For the vow, we'll do. That's why I said for the vow, we can use somewhere here like this. There'll be an acting for the vow here. Necessarily have a stage as it were. There'll be things, but it won't really be like
Like a stage.
a stage, yeah. I'll try to. You see the way they did this one. So for stop two, we are at Bayswater, I think that's what we call the place. So we have an event coming up. It's a garden wedding, as you can see. It's going to be on this space, and I'm so excited, and I'm looking forward to it. I really love garden weddings, right? Even though sometimes I feel like in Nigeria we don't really depict garden weddings as much as it ought to be, right? But yeah, I'm excited about what we are looking to create here for our amazing clients, our amazing, like amazing. Um, yeah, and it's by the water, so we're having the vow ceremony, the trad. We just want to like spot out where different things would be. It's very intimate, right? Very intimate. I asked people what was the most ridiculous budget they've ever had to work with us or ever had to hear. And an event planner reached out to me and said somebody told that 2.5 million for the entire event, like 2-day event, all inclusive. I didn't even bother to ask for the guest because even if it is this guest size is about 70, yeah, it's going to be 70 event. And trust me, even to rent this place alone, is above 1 million. Like to just get this space for 70 people, it's above 1 million. And that's why, again, I always tell people that when you say, oh, it's a small event, if you don't want to spend much, do a small event. If you don't want to spend much is relative because spending much is not you spending 100,000 or spending less rather. It's not just spending 100,000 or 200,000. No, it just means that where you ought to have spent 20 million, you can now spend 5 million or spend 10 million. Things are not as cheap as they used to be. Guys, I'll be doing a lot of tour and bringing you guys along. So if you're not yet subscribe to this channel. I'm also going to be, I'm, I am also going to be doing an updated version of, what budgets can plan a wedding, because I did one can 5 million plan a wedding, probably see it somewhere here. But things have changed from then. So I will do updated videos of that. If you'd like to see that, let me know. If there are other things that you'd also like to see on this channel, do let me know. So thank you. Come along to my next, to my next venue or the next trip for the day. I'll see you then. Yeah, they've done block this one. Okay. So call me. Come with me. Video or take a picture. Let's take a picture of all the corners. Like, take a picture of it. Mom, from there. Hi, we are back again. So, we're at the third venue for today, not like venue, like third activity for today, right? I came to do a quick venue recce. So as an event professional, one of the things that you do, even though you know the all, I remember that I've worked here before. I probably insert some of the pictures of the work that we did here, back then. Yeah, I've worked here before. I'm quite familiar with this space, but because the job that I got for this particular space this time around is different. You get the brief is different. So I'm here again to just do some recce, see what the space is like in recent time. Take some measurements and just see what we can do with the space, right, for this particular event. So when you get a job, it's just okay to go there again, go to the venue, soak the venue in, understand the measurements, where do you want to place what, or just see the place to determine where you want to put things, right? And how you want to play with the space. So you can think, oh, where will people stay? Where would the back room be? Where would the green room be? Things like that. You want to do that when you go for a venue recce. I have a video where I've talked about what to look out for when you go to a venue. I'll probably just link that as well somewhere here. So I'm not going to flog that. But for today, this was what I came here to do. So because of the old island to the mainland traffic and mainland to the island traffic, we'll get on our way and then we'll visit our fourth space, get on our fourth activity for the day. And you guys would see that as well. I hope you're enjoying this video so far. If you are, do well to subscribe, click on the notification bell so you'll be the first person to know when I put out a video. And yeah, I see a lot of you guys connecting with me. Thank you so much. So keep connecting, keep reaching out. Come for our meetings, like Wedding Conversation Cafe is just around the corner, Yeah. And I'll see you in the next one. So come. Hi, good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon again. I'll be busy evening now. I don't even know yet. So this is our fourth venue for, I say venue. Why do I keep saying venue? First visit, or errand for the day. I just came to check out some things in some spaces, to help some decisions that we need to make. It's part of the event. So enjoy. It's part of the event. Was that what I said? Guys, forgive me. It's part of the job. Ma, um,
How long have you been in this business?
Give and take, let's say 15 years.
wow. Have you always been here in this
Yeah,
axis?
just like one of the silent
You don't like to show
renters.
yourself.
I don't like, but these days, at a point, I said I have to move out of my box.
Mm,
I want people to get to know me. But I think people get to know my brand before
they know you.
my
Yeah.
personal person. So
Yeah.
some people know my manager, they don't know me.
Mm, I can relate.
For me, I have flair for flower. I think when it comes to renter, they should know you for a particular
Thing, yeah.
So people get to know me for
Your
flower.
flowers.
So we have a flower, we always share them.
Hmm.
In fact,
Wow.
this place is not nice. When you go to same, you like that.
I think that's the one that you saw that you said you know.
There's somebody at that office now.
Okay. So is it possible for Hi. So this is the final stop for today before I continue my mommy duties, like physically, right? So we are just here to do some quick shopping and that will be it for the day. I hope you enjoyed working with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video, share this video. Somebody might just learn a thing or two from here. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one and the next one and the next one. Till then, bye.